And now we get to fight a big worm. Yep! Cool! I'm so glad Aether has no health. Oh, I suppose we're in Leo, aren't we? Excuse me, please don't kill my dude. Ow.
Mind the deluge.
Giant digging device of the Lost Realm.
Still.
Oh, she was too far away. God damn it.
Sakura swirl.
I have no way of getting light back, so that's interesting.
Power that ended Python.
Come on, Jane, get some heals on. Thank you. Oh well, we've wasted his ability. That's okay. Ugh. Ugh. Gosh, that's difficult. Staying?
Cascade.
Use a blowing light for you. Yeah, I would, but I don't fucking have any.
My apologies.
I don't have nearly enough. I have one light left, and last time I used it, it did nothing. Damn it.
Kamisato Ame. Suiyu.
Take flight. Back off.
It's always beta when it does that maneuver.
Go as planned.
Look at that continual hydro damage. It is beautiful. Oh god. Yeah. God, I can't believe how zoomed out we are.
Wind, hear me.
You keep saying that, but some of us don't have any blooming light from our adjuvant.
Whirling snow. Unthinkable.
Oh, hello. She must be the new Hydro archer coming. Who are you? Why are you here? How did you get here? Where are you from? What's with the dye? Why did it plummet down if it was only going to go back up? Sorry, yawning. Oh, I read that. How is it over? It all kind of feels like a dream. Looks like that thing up there has gone back to normal. The air feels less heavy too. Even though we've reached the bottom of the chasm and even defeated the creature down there somehow, but it doesn't feel like we've answered any questions. In fact, we've got more questions than we did before. Like, for example, what was that thing above us? Why did a giant serpent come roaring out? Where did that dark mud and strange monsters come from? The monsters that followed the dark mud here seem to be eating at the big crystal, and Jitong mentioned that a yaksha was here once. Wait, what? You're saying the archer chick's a yaksha? She might know Shao. This is way too many questions for Paimon. Looks like the chasm still has many secrets that are yet to be discovered. Well, I completely missed the event quest, which probably was interesting. Yeah, no wonder adventurers like Jitong are so committed to exploring this place. But things should quiet down a bit in here now that we've cleared this big thing up, right? Still looks like a long way off before the mines can reopen. But our exploration mission seems complete. We'll worry about that other stuff in the future. Oh yeah, one more thing. It feels like someone helped us out during that fight with that big snake. Did you hear this shum sound during the fight? Sort of. Well, never mind. When we head back, we can ask Jitong if she saw any strangers. Wherefore did the spirit stone descend, return to camp, and talk to Jitong. Well, yeah, but what if you don't have any blooming light? It's not like that shit regenerates, you know. It doesn't regenerate. Oh, hello, random. You weren't there 2 seconds ago. Great, you're back. Yep, we're back. There have been several earthquakes ever since you went through that gate. We don't know what is going on down there, but we're glad to see that you're both okay. That is actually really dangerous. Having earthquakes when you're trapped quite some distance below the surface. Not ideal. Oh, you don't look too bad yourself. Looks like the rest helped, huh? How are things on your end? Sorry, just grab my card again. Air conditioning got a bit cold. I followed your advice and rested here all this while. I'm feeling a whole lot better now. Was this all due to that thing behind the gate? I didn't go in there, but I could feel some strange pulsing within. Something amazing must have happened back there, I'm sure of it. I grew up listening to Tales of the Yakshas, and some of my seniors used to say that one of them was sealed inside the chasm and slumbers to this day. Well, we didn't meet this Yaksha you speak of. There was a huge floating crystal in there. So the crystal and the upper levels did fly towards it, a fragment desiring to be part of the whole once again. So that's the key to solving the mystery of the chasm. I might go and see it for myself later. Thank you. So, she's still coughing though, so I really don't think she's good. Maybe that got explored in the event that I missed. So, as for that dark mud, it hasn't yet been completely cleared out. Yep, now that we've removed the taint from that large crystal, that stinky mud should be back underground in no time. I understand. I informed the other team members. It seems that our exploration of the chasm has met with some initial success. This is way stronger than that time at Chaoying Village. Where's Chaoying Village? It's the most famous tea house in Liyue. Top-notch scenery, top-notch tea. You haven't heard of it? Well, not that I like the place very much, even if it is my second home after Min Yun Village. I know every last creek and tree in that place like the back of my hand. I don't know where that is either. I guess I would have remembered the place and the people more fondly if it wasn't for that disagreement I had with that one commission giver while on the map-making assignment. That's a very long sentence. Yeah, whatever. No point talking about it now. And well, I say I don't like the place, but if I do achieve something great this time, it would be good to go back there to rest. The old man's tea is a truly unforgettable experience after all. But over to more pleasant thoughts. The next time I'm back home, I'll be a famous adventurer having tea with the old man, you know? I do hope you'll be there to see it. There I go again, talking about unrealistic stuff. Well, we could use this opportunity to become an official exploratory team under the Ministry of Civil Affairs. But I don't think we'll be going anywhere anytime soon. After all, it was due to your spelunking that we were able to avoid the perils of the path, such that no one was injured or lost, and that our material losses proved negligible. I think that we might stay here for a while yet, help the ministry staff watch over the underground anomalies, and maintain the exploration facilities. Did you encounter any strangers after we left? What? Well, I didn't see anyone on the way back, and I fell asleep pretty quickly once I got back to camp, so I didn't see anyone else pass by. What's wrong? What's with the sudden question? Never mind, it's nothing. Well, if you're leaving, don't forget to say hi to Mooning as well. Tell him that I'm going to be promoted. Who knows who's going to be the boss of who before long, eh? Okay, I kind of feel like... That's this dude, yeah? Oh no, that's the dude up top, isn't it? I kind of feel like she hasn't learned anything. I kind of feel like she's still unwell. And I kind of feel like we probably got answers to this in the event. But, you know, been and gone. That's what happens. I'm a casual player. I can't be expected to keep up with all the events all the time. Hello, sir. I return. You're back, Lunara. How did things go? There's good news to be had from the underground, I hope. You tell Mooning everything. Haha, see what I told you? See what I told you? That's a weird way to phrase it. The exploration team was a reliable lot, and the expedition was bound to be fruitful. I've received the ore samples and data that Khedive and Jinwu have gathered. The unknown matter is in full retreat, and the geological shifts have largely ceased. It's a good omen indeed. Thanks to your help, the Millelith have also expressed no objections to our plans for further exploration and restoration. In fact, they should be getting ready to descend into the mine themselves. Sorry, did you say something before? I don't remember you expressing such effusive support before. That's right. So, who was the one who was trying their best to prevent us from going down previously, huh? Come on now, there's no need to be so straight about such things. I mean, I will pay you. And of course, the chasm exploration team will become an official part of the Huishan Hall from this day forth. You need to work on your ability to change the topic. That's right. But since there's more to be had, we'll forgive you this time. Thank you. And you know, I did get a real earful from the higher-ups myself for letting you go down there without so much as a report back to headquarters. The higher-ups? Who? Yeah, and who would bother coming down here themselves to give you an earful anyway? You might not believe me, but it was the Yuhong herself. She seemed quite concerned for your safety. Aww, she really cares. Seriously? So Clutching's been keeping an eye on us this whole time? I mean, I kind of expected she would, not gonna lie. But the person we met down there didn't look anything like her. You actually saw that person clearly? You forgot? It's the one that went shoom. Went right by us. I like how that has nothing to do with the option I picked. It was super flashy and stuff. You met someone else down there? Are you certain it wasn't a treasure hoarder or a fortuitous? Why are we now distinguishing between fortuity and fortuitous? I don't think I understand. This is certainly worth recording. But don't worry, the Millilith will help you look into it. Ah yes, since I'm currently in charge of the exploration team's material needs, could I also ask how things are with them at the moment? Zhishong isn't looking too good. That's right, she's still down in the mines, and she's not in the best of conditions. Junmu did mention her condition to me. I'll send a report recommending that the ministry send a medical team down. With any luck, she'll be patient and stay out of any hazardous zones. Good luck with that. Yeah, I was going to ask about this too. Kotofo? I don't know. Either way, I know it's been like weeks since I've done the chasm, but I did remember that there was another dude who was arguing with Zhichong. And I did wonder where he went. Did we know that he'd left? Because he wasn't there in the second half. He was a treasure hoarder previously. Will things really be okay? Oh, him? We all know him. He's not a bad person by nature. If you were able to trust him, Lunara, I don't think we'd gainsay you. Still, I think you'll have to wait for a while before you can be welcomed in any official capacity. Let's just call it a probation period, shall we? Back at Eve. Oh, that fellow from Sumeru. Well, I won't lie to you. You can think of him as a sort of proxy. On the surface, he seems to be the organizer and the overall in charge, but in truth, even he answers to the Ministry of Civil Affairs. Of course, this comes with some academic agreement that the Qixing have with the academia. The people upstairs went back and forth with the academia for a while over this, and I'm not at liberty to say more in any case. Whatever the case, lots of cases apparently, a researcher from overseas is not exactly someone we would normally use. But since he's willing to pay for the team from his own pocket, oh my god, how much money does he have? I suppose we have little reason to refuse his help. Well, what's the arrangement going to be from now on, eh? Does he have a sponsor? Not him, Khedive. Does he have a sponsor that he can afford this shit? The ministry will send more people down there. I suppose we've got to trouble a dedicated professional to delve into the perilous steps for us again. You're a dedicated professional? Anyway, thanks for your help. You're always welcome here at the chasm. Yes, indeed. And there you go again, changing the topic so suddenly. Okay, let's not get too hot and bothered about that. In any case, the ministry thanks you for your services, and we will not stand in the way of your activities within the chasm any further. Exploration underway. No additional quests? Well, that's disappointing. But again, it probably was the event quest that we kind of missed out on. Wait, there's another one? What did I miss? Oh, okay. Fair enough. What happens if I talk to him again? Have you found the archaic stones? Here they are. Oh. Nope. Soz, bruh. I haven't found any more of those. Okay. Well, are there any other, like, event thingies to do? Hold up. Let's go talk to this dude. See if we've got what he wants for his boxes and move on. Hey dude, what do you want? Oh, someone's referencing it again. Where is that? It's where Northern Liyue intersects with Fontaine. The tea there is pretty famous, I'll tell you what, so I keep getting told. I personally prefer some Tianheng Bohea. That doesn't seem very Chinese. Or some Chaoying floral tea. Give them a try if you've got the time. And why are you suddenly mentioning all this stuff? Well, I've been considering whether I should go to Fontaine to do business. There's an ominous air hanging over Sumeru. I can feel it. Oh, so Fontaine must follow Sumeru. And Chaoying is the quickest way to get to Fontaine. To be honest, I've never been there, and I've got no clue what business I should do there either. Okay. Don't go to Sumeru. It's a dangerous place. Or at least it has been of late. Ominous foreshadowing. Bruh, don't push me. I will. Once I get back from Sumeru this time, I'll drop by Inazuma on the way back. Unfortunately, Ms. Hina merchandise. Doesn't sell on Mondstadt Legal or Sumeru. So I trust that our deal's still on then? Oh gosh, okay. That's what I'm the most concerned about, but you can have it. Thank you. As I was. I can get a reward? That's a reward, right? It's not asking me to do something. I think it's a reward. It's sprint, bro. Sprint. You know, Lan, I don't know if I'm ever going to do your quest. I've procrastinated on it for so long because there's just too many other things to do, and you're still waiting for me to help you. Ah. It's because I completed the quest. Awesome. So that's gone. Wait, what? Is it just saying I can take something else, or did I miss something? Yeah, no, I haven't missed anything. I guess it's just going to harass me. For no reason whatsoever. Whatever. Oopsies. No, we wanted the chasm. So now that we're here, we could do like a run of all the Black Serpent dudes and get all their loot. But there doesn't really seem to be like a need to do that right this second because I don't have many more Nobushi to kill. Because I went through most of them. I wouldn't call this place homely per se. But good for you. Okay. Good for you. I don't think I've nearly... And oh, I do. I scrape by to 7. Yay. Go team. Okay. So the only extra quest I have is technically the original quest that I haven't actually done. Alright, well, I'm in no rush to get that done. I've got other games I need to get through ASAP, whereas I've got a few Genshin lined up. By a few, I mean not many at all. So I might just leave it there for today, and then, unless she's got something else to say. Nope. Bye. Not actually interested in discourse with you. What about Khadiv? Does he give me anything? The energy readings around here have stabilized a great deal thanks to you. When I go back and write my thesis, I will mention you for sure. However, as the nominal employer of the exploration team, I will still need to stay for a long time to observe this place. Well, bye! Does anyone have anything interesting to offer? Welcome to the Chasm Exploration Team's Demolitions Team Base and Water Point. I salute you. What's next for you, sir? Things would certainly be easier if Khadiv and Jinwoo would get some extra help. Though that said, I wouldn't be able to call myself a soul member and team leader if it would happen. Oh, you had alchemy here all along. Whatever. Alright, that'll be it. So, although we still have plenty of time, she says, as new events have popped up in the game, but we do have time before Mihoyo get back to work. Why have you put me here? Oh, for that. Yep, cool. Get to that in a sec. And this is the perfect time to like frantically catch up and, you know, I don't care about that. And get things done. Huh, okay, that was fine. Like, dude, it's a pandemic. I don't really think I need compensation for you being in a pandemic and your totalitarian government shutting you indoors for an indefinite period of time. But thank you. I will take it nonetheless. Anyway, I really should have just done all this and then had my say because I am just unable to like multitask. What I'm trying to say is I should be taking advantage now while the update has been delayed to get in as much as physically possible and catch up on a lot of things I've got outstanding, like all those quests just chilling out in the world that I haven't done. However, I am getting behind on some of my other games, so I really need to use the extra time on them or even like start playing other games that I have had for years and haven't
I'm sure I've forgotten something.
bloody started playing.
Not to worry, I'll simply send someone to fetch it.
I might go back to
As soon as
Genshin
I
5 days a
remember
week rather than
what
having
it
it 7
was.
days a week. I mean, 5 days a week was what I was always most comfortable at, but like with the events and stuff, I felt like I had to rush to try and get through all this content before it finished and all of that. So it was like, yes, 7 days, go, 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 go. But now I think I can pull back to 5 for just a little bit. I mean, permanently would be my desire, but it depends on the events and all of that. I know we do have the story quest. No, L is not the button. This is what happens after you play Divinity. I know I still have the is it really an Archon quest? Oh, it is, yeah. Archon quest. I still have, like, I've got things to do. That's not in question. It's not in doubt. I need to also play other games because this game cannot take over my life. It's going to be going for years from now, so it really cannot be at the forefront of my time. So just letting you all know so I don't get any pushback from that. This is an event. What does the event actually say? Spices from the West. A certain lady from Sumeru has come all this way to Liyue to conduct a certain brand of research. Help her complete this research and fine rewards shall be yours. I don't really need any of those, but sure. Let us navigate. Quest goal is in Liyue. Head there to complete this quest. As you say, sir. Oh, she's over there. Nice and ready on the docks. Is she going to be like some sort of lead-in into Sumeru as a new land? Yay, nay? God, so many freaking quests in Liyue. Who has time? Do you guys not play any games in your spare time? Is this the only game you play? Because there's no way I'd get through all of this. Huh, there's someone looking all troubled over there. What time is it, travel? It's help o'clock. That was terrible. Nazafrin. Nazafrin? Hello, miss. Right, hello there. Is something wrong? Oh, by Lesser Lord Kusanali, I have indeed met with disaster. Okay, she's got a flair for the dramatic. Kusanali be blessed. Are you two the great heroes who have come to rescue poor Nazafrin? Ah, this is indeed what they call, what do they call it again? A blanket on a cold day? A gift of charcoal in the rain? Of what use would charcoal be in the rain? Charcoal be wet. You can't light it to set yourself afire because you have no cover because you're in the rain. Confused. Are those things that people in Sumeru say or what? Is it Sumeru or Sumeru? I don't know the pronunciation. I do not remember hearing it from somebody. Sumeru seems more true to the fact that there's a bloody E there, but Sumeru rolls a lot quicker off the tongue. I suspect that those things only she says. Nobody from Sumeru we've met before has said anything remotely like that. Clearly, I'm going to say the two interchangeably. Oops. That's true. Also, pretty sure rain's not a good time for charcoal. You can see, it's not just me. A gift of charcoal in the snow, maybe? Yes, that's right. Indeed, you're a gift of charcoal amidst the snow. Except it's not snowing. Well, never mind that for now. So you're called Nazafrin, right? Well then, Nazafrin, what can we do to help you? Because apparently that's what we do. Oh, what a bright one you are, and to the point too. In truth, I, Nazafrin, oops, am facing the greatest crisis of my existence. Oh, great heroes. She really is dramatic. Just plain will do, thanks. And this is Lunara. Yes, I am the mute at your service. And what a pleasure it is to meet you both. I'm Nazafrin. Yeah, we got that point. Move on. It's fine, you've mentioned your name before. Anyway, what trouble are you in? So here's what happened. I have a very ambitious friend named Pavana. Pavana? Have we met Pavana? She once told me that she would manufacture a seasoning that would bring happiness to all people. How's a seasoning supposed to do that? Nazafrin isn't sure either. Why? Speaking yourself in third person, is Paimon not enough? Still, Pavana said that this... Oh, Pavana. It's probably reminding me of The Witcher. so that the seasoning would make any dish especially delicious. I'm certain that happiness can may be found through especially delicious food. Well, sure. Be temporary happiness, though. Ooh, so that's how it would work. You didn't take much convincing. She went on a trip overseas just so she might be able to create that seasoning. But she's been incredibly busy with work, with her travelling and doing research at the same time. And I, her friend, could do little from the sidelines in Sumeru. So I decided that I must help her somehow. I've given the matter some thought based on the direction of the conversations we've had beforehand. I was so grieved that I did not eat or drink. Yeah, it sounds like a you problem. After grieving to the point of neither eating nor drinking, I finally realized what it was that I could do. Eat, give your brain some power, some energy. Grieved might not be the right word to use here. I don't think it's got anything to do with Leo's aphorisms. I've never heard that word in my life. Because the game has kind of set out the fact that y'all seem to kind of have one common language. Although they keep saying, like, Inazuma phrases and Leoan phrases, but, like, you all speak the same tongue. So clearly there is some sort of common language. So did you just not learn the common tongue in Sumeru for reasons unknown, that you were struggling over it? Yes, thank you for the reminder. Leo's aphorisms, don't know what that is, really are hard to use. I need to study them more. Come on, let's go back on topic. What do you think of? Yes. So I came up with an idea. Essentially, I could follow Pavana's train of thought to create some seasoning recipes before adding them to dishes and asking people what they think of them. Why is this some big, great thought you've had? It's such a basic thing to do when you cook. I mean, to help Pavana conduct a market study and send her data that we obtain from it. As you know, practical studies are a very important aspect of doing research. This is as much as I can do for my most busy friend. Does she actually want you to do this? Would she prefer that you just, like, fuck off and stop touching her shit? She wants to do this research by herself. Don't know, never met the chick, couldn't say. Well, I don't think that the seasoning recipes that I've come up with are what she's looking for, necessarily. Why don't you ask her what she's looking for? Why don't you go meet her and talk to her and communicate? Because that's beyond her. I believe that the feedback that people will give regarding these seasonings shall help Pavana to create the seasoning of her dreams. That's why I've come to Liyue, famous as it is for gourmet food. It is said that the people here truly love food. I'm sure they'll give me just the inspiration I need. I'm pretty sure they won't, but good for you. So, have you figured out what seasonings you want to use yet? Or do you need us to help you with that? No. Blessed Kusanali above, she is very religious. Don't you worry. Leave the pondering about the recipe to me, the one from Sumeru. We are most adept at seasoning our food. In fact, I've already come up with something in the time we were talking. Wow, glad you were so distracted when you were talking with me. My attention was so riveting. So yes, thank you so much. You two are indeed the great saviors of poor Nazafaran. Yes, indeed. She's really quite insufferable, I think. Sure, you're welcome. So what do you need our help with, actually? In truth, the wine Nazafaran have indeed thought of the seasoning. I know not a soul here in Liyue, so go talk to people. Like, how can you not introduce yourself to other people? It's not that difficult. Nor am I some manner of professional adventurer who can gather my own ingredients. I'm sorry, you need to be an adventurer to go shopping? Right. It shall be too difficult. Oh yes, as difficult as it would be for a rookie wet behind the ears to enter the Eremites' headquarters by themselves. I do not know who the Eremite are, but to be honest, given that you're the one introducing them, I do not care. You're an organization of warriors for hire in Sumeru. You have mercenaries in Sumeru? That doesn't seem very safe. At least the adventurers have a bit of integrity. They are true soldiers of fortune who will do anything for money. See, case in point. There are some among them who even use bizarre yet formidable powers. Are you not aware of the concept of visions? I shudder even to think about it. Let us amble back to our previous topic, please. Well, amble would imply we go back slowly, but I think you wanted us to go back there quite briskly, so wrong choice of word. Now then, Nazafaran would like the good Paimon and Lunara to help gather ingredients according to the recipes and create said seasonings. You have 2 hands, do it yourself. Then we shall add them to food. Also, shop yourself. Again, you have 2 hands, 2 legs, and a mouth. You are quite able-bodied. Sort your shit out. Bring said dishes before people you know, and record their feedback for later perusal. Why does it have to be people I know? So you need taste testers. Ooh, Paimon gets it. Come on, you could have just said so. Alrighty then, we've got your back. Easy. We know tons of people. Why does it have to be people we know? I'm really not sure why. Because other people won't eat food we've cooked in case we poison them? I don't know. Ah, Kusanali be praised. Bless both your good hearts. Don't bless me in any way, lady. I will continue to dream up recipes in the meantime, and I shall tell you once I have finalized them. Please don't. Please take this pot I had specially made by an artisan in Sumeru. I am certain that the seasonings we make shall bring happiness to all. I am so going to kill somebody, aren't I? Woohoo, let's go, Lunara. Paimon volunteers as tribute. Good for you. Well, that certainly explains your enthusiasm. Come on, let's get a move on. I tell you, it's going to be spicy and you're going to die.